Prevention of ethylene oxide contamination in spices. Ethylene oxide is a flammable, colorless gas at room temperature. When used directly in the gaseous form or in non-explosive gaseous mixtures with nitrogen or carbon dioxide, ethylene oxide serves as a disinfectant, fumigant, sterilizing agent, and insecticide. Regulations on ethylene oxide. In order to control the risks of food safety, it is necessary for both the regulatory authorities and food manufacturers to monitor ETO in foods. Preventive measures for ethylene oxide contamination. FBO shall take adequate measures to ensure the absence of ethylene oxide and its metabolites in spices and spice products throughout the supply chain. FBO shall identify ethylene oxide as a hazard and incorporate critical control points to prevent in their hazard analysis critical control points and food safety plan in their food safety management system. Awareness programs for preventing ethylene oxide contamination in spices and spice products shall be imparted to all the stakeholders in the supply chain of spices and spice products including raw material suppliers, traders, processors and other relevant stakeholders. Guidelines on reduction of microbial contamination. FBOs are advised to adhere to the following guidelines in processing of spices to reduce microbial contamination. Codex General Principles of Food Hygiene. Code of Hygienic Practices for Low-Moisture Foods. Requirements of Schedule 4 of Food Safety and Standards, Licensing and Registration of Food Businesses, FSSAI Regulations 2011. Incoming Material Requirements. Spices, herbs and their source plants shall not be accepted by the establishment if they are known to contain microbial contaminants which will not be reduced to acceptable levels by normal processing procedures, sorting or preparation. Precautions shall be taken to minimize the chances for cross-contamination of the spices from other contaminated products and raw materials. If the control measures used to produce the spices and herbs are not known, frequency of verification activities such as inspection and testing shall be increased. Measures to prevent microbiological cross-contamination. Effective measures shall be taken to prevent cross-contamination of spices and herbs by direct or indirect contact with potentially contaminated material at all stages of the processing. Raw products that may present a potential hazard shall be processed in separate rooms, or in areas physically separate from those where end products are being prepared or stored. Spices and herbs that have undergone a microbial reduction treatment shall be processed and stored separately from untreated spices and herbs. To learn more, download the app. Follow us on